Well met. Or maybe I should say... Yep, because this time we'll try out the Murloc Paladin. So it's really important to keep Corridor Creeper, because over the time when we'll kill more and more minions, this will be cheaper. So this will be a huge tempo swing. Also, it's nice to have a 1-drop, especially because it's the most powerful Murloc, which costs 1 mana, because also you can snowball the whole game with the Murloc Tidecaller if this will survive enough turns. I assume this is a Zoo Warlock, or maybe... this might be also Control Warlock. Okay, so we'll just play a 1-drop. So what do we have? Give your minions +1 attack. It's pretty okay if we will have at least 2 minions or on turn 3. So right now it looks like we will just use hero power and then get the weapon. Okay. Not super powerful, but like good enough because we can at least play on a curve. Okay, so turn 1 skip. Okay. It's really easy to have 1-drop as a Zoo Warlock, so this might be a Control Warlock, or maybe for some reason he's trying to save his minions for later, but it doesn't make any sense. So this is just a Control Warlock, so we should be afraid of all those annoying board clears like Hellfire, Defile, Twisting Nether, and so on and so on. This makes much more sense, and it's also stronger, but the problem is that the Defile can destroy our whole board. But then we will have the option to play at least Corridor Creeper, so it's better than nothing. Okay. Oh, never mind, yeah, because for a second I thought, yeah, the Defile will destroy our whole board, because I considered that Murloc Tidecaller would have 2 health points, but yeah, that was a mistake. But yeah, it's still okay. So Poisonous... This is the only thing that actually makes sense, and still, like, we are trading here. Okay. Attack and Wind Fury, those were the best options. Health, another... yes, still okay. So here... we can actually play Corridor Creeper, so we can create as huge board as possible, and then Defile is still not going to destroy us completely. And on next turn we can just play Hero Power and Gentle Megazord. And also right now we are threatening little on next turn. Okay, Psychotron, but this is still enough. Okay, so we will just play Blast Maul, attack, pop the Divine Shield. Okay, pretty easy game, but he was a little bit unlucky. If he would have Doomsayer or any other super powerful card that will destroy our whole board, so like even Defile and Mordekaiser could help him save a lot of damage, because then he would have option to destroy our Murloc Tidecaller. Okay, so it's super important to have a 1-drop and then a pretty good follow-up. Even when you don't have a super powerful 2-drop, then still like playing on curve, so on every turn you need to develop some kind of threat to just pressure your opponent and then destroy them, especially with the aggressive deck. So just try to play as big minion, as huge, create as huge board as possible, but also watch out for all those board clears. So let's just consider what kind of board clears he might play, also what kind of archetype this is. So if this is Anduin and he's playing Highlander Priest, then maybe there is something like Potion of Madness, and this is a really good counter to all those small minions. Normally Divine Favor it's really good against Priest because we'll run out of cards really fast, but here I want to just apply a pressure and get a 2-drop. Okay, yeah. Because this is like a little bit too slow, I just need to play on curve and also buff my little Murloc Tidecaller to something bigger, and Rockpool Hunter might help me. But yeah, first, okay, Hydrologist it's still really good because it's much more powerful than Hero Power on turn 2, plus also this will give me a chance to buff our Murloc by +1 attack point. Give minions Divine Shield. Oh, okay, great counter to, for example, Dragonfire Potion. I think still we are going for Hydrologist. Noble Sacrifice, Getaway Kodo. I think Getaway Kodo makes more sense because he's not playing a lot of minions, so Noble Sacrifice won't really work. Repentance, yeah, it's okay, but only against few specific minions. So here, Potion of Madness wrecks me. Okay, yeah, just Shadowwork Pain, still okay. Is it better to actually play Grimescale Cam rather than Murloc Warleader? Because then I won't get a buff. And I can still play Hero Power. We already know that there isn't Potion of Madness in his hand because he would play this on the previous turn. So I think this makes a little bit more sense. Because if we won't draw Murloc pretty soon, then this will be pretty weak, just a 1 mana to 1, and when we will play another Murloc this turn, then on the another one, we can just buff 2 minions, rather than only 1. Okay, so he skipped a turn. I think Murloc Warleader, because this will apply a lot of pressure, and Getaway Kodo, because if he will kill any of my guys, then I will get them back, and I hope that this will be anything else but not the Silver Hand Recruit. And even if he's got Potion of Madness, then he will need to get the control of the Silver Hand Recruit. Here, if I'm sure, I will get Hydrologist, because it was the first card that I played. Okay, yeah, that's Hydrologist. Oh, Divine Favor, really cool, because right now... Okay, another Getaway Kodo makes a lot of sense, and then we can just develop Corridor Creeper. So that's why this card is so broken. You are still pressuring your opponent, dealing damage to them, and yep, summoning those minions, and then when your opponent will get rid of them, you will have another one, which will cost like 0 or a really small amount of mana. Okay, so here... I think we want to play as many minions as possible and get rid of all those cards, because then we'll get much more value out from Divine Favor, so it's great. And also, this is such a good card against Highlander Priest, because then, yeah, still, like, we're playing a lot of minions, like I said, as an aggressive deck. Then you're pressuring your opponent, plus also when you have a lot of low cost minions, you can pretty easily play them in a really short period of time. Okay, so here we can Repentance, because he played a lot of spells, so this might be... And here Murloc or Repentance, but he's got 7 mana and it's not enough to actually summon any huge minion, because this is probably Big Priest, and then Repentance will work really good against him. Okay, so I think I haven't finished about this Divine Favor, so this card is so broken against all those decks that are playing super slowly. They have a really huge hand, because yeah, then you can pretty easily... Okay, Shadow Essence, whoa, into Barn, so we were super unlucky, bro. Okay, Murloc Warleader, I think is enough. Yep. They're so cute, those little Murlocs. Okay, and yeah, Divine Favor is just broken, especially in those aggressive deck lists. Okay, yeah. This deck is OP. You can pretty easily play on curve. Those Murlocs are broken, and all those synergies. If you remember the old Murloc Warleader, okay, this nerf wasn't really, yeah, a long time ago. It was maybe 1 or 2 months ago, something like this. Then it also buffed the Murlocs by +1 health point, if you remember this, and yeah, it was pretty broken. Okay, so just play Murlocs on curve. That's the easiest task. Okay, Control Warlock. Whoa, Rockpool Hunter, great. And here we will trade, because then he won't get healing. Because probably on turn 2 he would like to play Hero Power. So yeah, right now he will just won't get this health back. Oh, okay, Kobold. Because we are afraid of the file, and we already know that this is Control Warlock, we probably want to play Murloc Warleader to apply more pressure. Like, yeah, okay, it makes sense, but then we will have to trade like this, because then there are so many things that can actually destroy us. Or we can play just Hydrologist, get Eye for an Eye is useless, Repentance, it's not great, like Redemption on Divine Shield minion makes a lot of sense, and because we don't really want to get into the file range, we will just trade like this. So it just depends, against few decks you can trade really greedy. Okay, Sunkeeper Tarim on, oh yeah, Murloc Warleader, okay. This Dirty Red is super problematic. Oh, Call to Arms. But the problem is that we can't really play this right now, because then the file or Hellfire is just going to kill us. Okay. Okay, so we can try to bait him for any kind of board clear right now, and then play Call to Arms, and then Sunkeeper Tarim, which will create a pretty huge board. And if he just won't have enough board clears, then we can win this pretty easily. Okay, yeah, the file, but we'll get one of those minions back. Okay, never mind. This redemption was actually pretty bad. Yeah. So I could save this card for later. So do not do this at home. Oh, Divine Favor. Oh, of course. Okay, so right now we can play as greedy as possible. Play all those cards. Just please do not destroy my board. I really want to play Sunkeeper Tarim on this. You can just play any kind of big minion. Maybe not Despicable Dreadlord, but maybe Tar Creeper, maybe something else. Like Stonehill Defender. Oh yeah, or just the file. Oh, Chittering Tunneler. Yeah, I have seen this card as a one-off in only one deck, but yeah, okay. So maybe if we'll get something small, then we can play the card from the top deck and then Divine Favor. It's almost for sure Mortar Coil. Okay, yeah, so this one. Give your minions Taunt. Pretty weak, but we've got another Divine Favor. Okay, just Hero Power. It's not over yet, but the game is slipping away. Okay, it's Mortal Coil, but not from the Chittering Tunneler. But this is really weak. I don't really need Taunt on my minions. So, Call to Arms first. Yeah, I think so. We also want to thin our deck a little bit. Okay, so Call to Arms. Okay, what do we have here? Mm. He already played Double Defile. We can trade this just to play around Hellfire, so then we'll have one additional minion. And it makes sense because then this will make our Sunkeeper Tarim much more powerful, because we'll have at least one minion that will survive, and then we can buff this to a 3/3. Okay, another Mortar Coil. Yep, so it's not the Hellfire turn. We can still get a pretty huge amount of value and damage because of this another copy of Divine Favor. Our Valaner can create, yeah, a lot of damage. Plus also, like, we can replay this over turns, over a few turns. What's your plan? Unless he's playing something really huge, like Void Lords, we can still get to his face pretty easily. Oh, okay. Interesting. So we can go for Sunkeeper Tarim or just more Murlocs. And I think Murlocs are better because... Okay, do we want to trade? Yeah, once again I think just because of Hellfire. Okay, coin for Void Lord. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, okay, but actually Sunkeeper Tarim here, it's pretty powerful. Or Gentle Megazord. I think Gentle Megazord is weaker. Okay, so let's play this. Okay, we've got still pretty good refill. Okay, if this is just... Oh, so you are playing Corridor Creeper. Yeah, this card is so broken, even in control decks. Like, you were just removing your opponent's stuff, and then you were playing a big dude. Yep, pretty okay. So, is this actually possible to burst him out? Okay, one less Murloc, but... we can play this thing, then go for Gentle Megazord. Hope that we will get attack, and... Actually, we are going face. We build a huge wall, so it will be almost impossible to get through this. He can't play Hellfire. Blood River Gul'dan is not enough. Whoa, okay, so it's almost impossible to get through this, and even if he will play Twisting Nether, then we've got our weapon to kill him. So yep, that's everything. So in this situation, the only thing that you could done wrong was actually trading to Corridor Creeper, because then he would have 6 more health points, and then it was enough amount of health to maybe still come back out from this game. If they would clear your whole board, then he could be out of range of lethal, because then the Twisting Nether will clear the whole board. You would have only one small weapon, you will have to replay all those cards, and then maybe Blood River Gul'dan could kill you. So this is like the only thing that I thought might not be like the best play. So do not trade, let's go face. Okay, thank you guys for watching, leave a sub and smash the like button if you like this gameplay, and see you in the next videos.